Hi Terry, hi Karen. Thanks so much for your time yesterday. Really great to see you both. And thanks again for letting me go with you on that test drive and get out of the dealership here for a little bit. Just as I mentioned, I thought I'd go through what your SLK would look like against the GLC43, the white one that is in the showroom, and how that'll look here. So I did some research on your current vehicle. I have a complete appraisal done. I'm going to share that with you here. The one thing that I did do is I looked at the last service that you did, which was in September, and your front and rear tires, your front tires are at 4 mil, your rear tires are at 3. So I would have to replace all 4 tires on the vehicle. 4 mil, that is just 1 mil over the wear bar, and that doesn't pass certified inspection. So that was the only thing that did come up. I just wanted to say that that was on your service there. So I'm just going to go through quickly, show you guys my market analysis on your SLK, then how that looks against the GLC. So if you just want to bear with me here, I'm going to go through a couple things. Like I said about the service, here's the tire depths again, 4 mil and 3 mil. So that doesn't pass my STAR certification. Your brakes are great, and then the service we're not going to have to do. Now, I did pull your finance quote. Your current amount owing is $37,579.74. That is the remaining balance on your finance there. Now, I went through and I did a market analysis. I was looking for other SLK 350s, 2012s in the marketplace with similar mileage to yours to see what can I ask for your vehicle. So here, this dealership's asking $41,800. They have 34,000 kilometers, so pretty close to what you have on yours. Here's another one. They're asking $42,800 with a little bit less mileage, 29,000 kilometers. And then here's Mercedes-Benz Vancouver, lower mileage, 22,000. They're asking $42,995. We're heading into the busy season here, into the spring market. I know your car inside and out, so we're going to be very competitive in the asking price compared to the other ones that are in the marketplace. Even though we do have a touch higher mileage, we're still going to go in with a strong asking price of $41,995. Obviously, there's a little bit of dealer profit margin built into there. All of my used cars go through a complete reconditioning process, inside and out. We do the complete detailing, shampoo, cut and polish, chip repair, and of course, professional photos. STIR certified inspection, no service needed, obviously, because you just did one. And then tires, I'd have to replace those for $1,300 installed on that there. Brings you to a realized trade-in value of $33,330. Okay, and the number that you see down below there, if you are trading in and paying cash or financing, this is where the significance of this particular number comes into play. This is the net value that you get by trading in your vehicle because you are saving money on the taxes, right? So since you're only paying tax on the difference. So this is the net effect that the $33,330 has on the transaction. If again you're paying cash or financing, and you would basically be getting, the net value would be just over $38,000, right? So I always look at it, you'd have to sell it for at least $39,000 yourself to somebody to net the same value as trading a vehicle in. Now, 2 options here. I did it as a finance, guys, and then I also did it as a lease. So bear with me. You have a little bit of inequity between what the market value is and what you guys owe on your vehicle. As I was mentioning, your payout is $37,579.74, and then the trade value is $33,330. So there's a shortfall of $4,249.74. Okay, so that is being dealt with here in the transaction. I just want to go over a couple of things and just explain how that is done. So the $42,49.74, that is the inequity. So we're going to finance the vehicle here, guys. What I've done is I've reduced the selling price by $2,000 to help kind of offset a little bit of that inequity that you do have, and the rest is just rolled into the finance payment here. I've also put in a 1% loyalty rate reduction because you are currently financing with Mercedes-Benz Financial. I can offer that to you, which is fantastic. And then I have 2 options here. So selling price of the vehicle is $73,615. less your discount of $2,000. Again, I did that to offset some of the inequity that you do have in your vehicle. $71,615 plus, of course, the dealer fees, freight, PDI, and all that kind of stuff, right? So $75,422.35. That's inclusive of all the air tax, tire tax, and all the fun stuff. Less your trade-in brings us to $42,092.35. GST and PST is only paid on the net difference. Your lien is then rolled back into there, so the total amount financed will be $85,985.94. I did 2 finance options here. I did one over 5 years and one over 6. The 5-year at 2.9%. The system automatically calculates that shortfall that you had between your trade value and the loan value as cash down, so I just left it that way. So $42,49.74 as your cash down, your payment would be $1,465.85. That's over 5 years. Over 6 years, the same down payment, loyalty rate applied, you're at $1,257.31. Okay, that's scenario 1. Scenario 2 is a lease. I know you guys have leased the last couple of vehicles, and then you bought out the SLK. So I did a lease for you on the GLC as well, just in case we wanted to go back and have a look at that. So how I structured it is I removed the trade from the equation. We still have to deal with the inequity, okay? So out of the 49.74 of the inequity, I'm going to pay 2,000 of that. So you guys would be responsible for the last little bit there as well. So when leasing the vehicle, I took the discount out because I'm going to be straight paying some of that inequity towards paying out that loan for you. And so this is how the lease is going to look. So I did 2 options. I did one at 18,000 kilometers and one at 24,000 because I know we're going from 2 vehicles for you, Karen, down to 1 vehicle, replacing the SLK and then the other vehicle. I'm not too sure what you were driving there. But here's the scenario for the lease. So I did it on the 18,000 kilometer. Now I did the loyalty rate, which is 3.9%. So it's been reduced by 1% already from the 4.9. Over 39 months at 18,000 kilometers a year. Okay. Your payment, inclusive of tax, is $1,318.96. Due at signing would be your first payment plus your portion of the inequity. Keeping in mind, again, I'm taking care of 2,000 of it. So it would be $35,6870 would be due at signing, and then you would lease the vehicle at this. If you wanted to go to the higher mileage, you can, and it would be $1,379.96. And then, so the $1,379.96 would be plus your inequity. So this would go up a little bit. Call it $3,700 for due it starts on that scenario over there. So a couple of good scenarios for you both here. I know you like the vehicle. I think it would be great time to make a change. Again, move from the 2 vehicles that you're driving the summer and the winter, and making the one sporty, fun vehicle, SUV, still with the functionality, and of course the sportiness, as you guys saw when we were driving the vehicle there. So have a look, let me know. We could get this put together pretty fast for you. Thanks.